Hi guys, what's up beautiful people? It's your girl Nadia Official and I'm here today with
Duhaney Millen.
Right, and she's the author of
Not a Single Shade of Grey.
Yay! So let us know what inspired you to write this book.
Crosses, man. Me can't put it the other way because really and truly, I was single for a long time, and when I say long time, that's relative because 29 years might be a short time for some people. Some people are waiting longer, but I wanted to be in a good godly relationship. As a Christian, that was important to me, but I went about it the wrong way sometimes. Found myself in some relationship with some demon man, ungodly man, crosses man, and I had to learn to trust God, wait on God, pray, seek Him, and just keep myself to myself until God said, time, this is the one. So that's what this book is about. The world says 50 shades of gray, but God says not a single shade. There doesn't have to be any doubt, any question, any uncertainty about how God sets you up for your godly, loving relationship. So that's what this book is about, As it says, how to break cycles and wait purposefully with God during singleness. That's it.
So, how was it dating as a Christian woman in the church?
It was rough. It can be rough, especially if you don't know what God requires of you and you're just going about it your way. I used to hear this saying that allow me to make my own mistakes. But really, if you don't have to make the mistakes that other people are making. If they're making them, they can teach you what not to do. And so that was one of the challenges, not knowing how to do it. You find yourself dating all kinds of people, and when their values don't line up with your values, you find yourself in conflict. So that was one of the challenges. You date even Christians and find yourself wondering, what is this you get yourself into? You date non-Christians and find yourself wondering, what is this me get myself into? It can be confusing if you don't know how to go about it.
Okay. Is there anything that you would like the young people them out there to know when they are dating?
Absolutely. I always tell my young people, no topic kicking. Them going on a date and it's just and them just packing them teeth.
Yeah.
There are important questions to ask.
Yeah.
Dating is a time to get to know the person and get the person to know you. Ask some serious questions. What do you think about before marriage as a Christian? What do you think about that? Is it okay for us to kiss, to fondle, to touch? As long as we're not going too far, is that okay for you? Because the truth of the matter is, one of my I used to have a VP who used to say, kissing is doing uptown shopping for downtown business. Girl. Yes. And you see, when you're a Christian, you really have to pay attention to boundaries, right? Because we all know that in Christendom, sex before marriage is a sin.
Yeah.
Right? That is clear in scripture. And so you can't be saying, no, let me just do a little bit of this, but I'm not going to do that. You can't, as Solomon says, stir up love before the time. That's dangerous.
Okay.
Right? So you have to know this person who you are dating. What is your belief? What is your belief about sex purity or purity in general? Because purity is more than just sex. It's your thought. It's honesty and integrity. All of that. Ask that question. Does the person want to have children or not? It's not when you're married now you want to have that discussion because maybe the man don't want to pick me and you want to pick me.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
How do you handle your money? What do you think about budgeting? What do you think about should I be cooking dinner before you get home? What are our responsibilities at home? At times you ask them question there.
Yeah.
Do you think that women should be allowed to work? Because you don't want to get into the relationship and go all the way to marriage and then you find that your value systems are different.
Exactly.
So that's one of the things I want them to know. Ask important questions when you are dating. I would also want them to know that if you wait on God, He will come through for you. It's not like,
Yeah, but God always say, in the Bible, in the good book, it always say God help those who help themselves,
you know, say not that. There's no scripture.
So how will me get that from?
It's a big misconception. I'm telling you, in scripture, it don't say that. It says they that wait upon the Lord will renew their strength. It says trust in the Lord at all times. Lean not on your own understanding. Right? In all your ways acknowledge Him, and then He will do what? Direct your path. So you see, this self-dependence thing that we have is what is in us.
Okay.
It's rushing ahead of God to get what I want. I must get it now. And if God help those who help themselves, and if I don't do something for myself, then nothing gonna happen to me. But a lot of times it's that same attitude that gets us into trouble. God is actually the opposite. God is saying, put your faith in me, put your trust in me, wait upon me, and I will come through for you. And I was thinking about it on the way here, and I'm saying, you know me, me know you. Me love you and respect you, you love me and respect me. And we made an agreement to come and meet at this place. Running a little bit late, I called and I said, I'm gonna be a little late, I'm gonna do so and so and so. But you knew I was coming.
Yeah.
You have no doubt that I would be here.
Yeah.
It's the same way with God versus somebody who you don't know very well.
Okay.
And they can tell you anything. And
Okay.
you're just sitting there and you don't see them. That's not God. God is faithful.
Okay.
So whatever He says, He's going to do. Just
Okay.
trust Him.
Okay. Okay. So guys, you hear that? You hear that? You hear that? Okay. And not only does she write one book, but her first book that she wrote, and we're going to talk a little bit about that as well.
All right, is this one. The Taxi Chronicles. Oh,
Okay, let us know about the Taxi Chronicle, girl.
Before me buy car, I was a walk foot taxi taking girl, like many of us, right? But I had the worst experiences. Me feel like I had the worst experiences in taxi. I mean, 40 leg nearly dropping on my head.
Oh, I would not reach this so.
Look here. 40 leg right over me afro in the taxi. I'm sitting at the front of the taxi and I hear a pregnant lady around the back start scream out. And me, I flash my afro all over and I say, what happened now? What happened? And the lady was screaming and pointing, up there, sir, up there, sir, up there, sir. And when the man behind me now push down my neck and say, hold your head steady, miss. Because I hear afro the 40 leg one crawl up, Eh? I mean, if you write book? No, see, when I turned my head, so there was the long brown 40 leg right over my head in the taxi. And so the driver just sit down and smile.
What?
Him just sit down there and smile like him and say, why, me didn't expect him to come out. so me said, no, I have to write that. That happened. I'm going up, I think, Montpellier main road. Roach crawl out a woman had bag in the taxi. Lot of insect incidents. The dopey incident. Dopey. Right? Now, I don't really believe in that, dopey situation. But this taxi man now going up to my community. We see he shot past the square. All the taxi man them a tell the joke. And when he shot past the square, he hear one voice in the back say, let me have one of the Catholic church. When him reach around there, nobody come out of the vehicle. Them are some of the stories and experiences. I even wrote some poems too.
Oh.
About the experiences, and it has done very well. As you can see, the cover design is by the cartoonist Last May, right? Gleena cartoonist. So it's a good keepsake for those who are abroad. They tend to really love this material because it reminds them so much of home.
Of home, yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
man.
So people will not have to go out and get these books. You understand me? Get
Yes.
these books. Get the one if you're a Christian, or even if you are just a single woman. It doesn't have to be religion. Even if you are just a single woman, dating, navigating, and you have your standards and you want to maintain your standards,
Yes.
get the book. You understand what me I try say and know more about it. Because I'm not gonna make you sit down here and tell you everything, you know. No, you don't have to get the book.
Read it.
Read the book.
Read it.
Yeah, because we know someone out there who don't like read. Read the book. And it's an audiobook as well.
No, but that's in the future. I'm working on that.
Okay, but for right now,
you know.
yeah, on go on back to ABC and go and read the book because I know someone like myself prefer audiobook, but it's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.